Hi, I am Fruit Fly. I am from Evolutionary Genetics Laboratory, Department of Biological Sciences at Tokyo Metropolitan University, Japan. Since Darwin's discovery of evolution, to understand how evolutionary processes are, and to answer evolutionary questions, scientists have been using various species, such as plants, butterflies, fish, birds, and so on. In this laboratory, people use us as a model for evolutionary study. This laboratory has 3 amazing scientists who are working with fruit flies with different research interests. Professor Kichiro Tamura is interested in molecular evolution of genes and genomes. Associate Professor Aya Takahashi focuses on understanding the genetic basis of traits involved in reproductive isolation and species diversification. Associate Professor Masafumi Nizawa studies on evolution of sex chromosomes. Their research topics seem quite different, but still why they are using fruit flies like me in their research? Okay, let us find it out together. Tamura-sensei uses fruit flies as a model of organisms in his research because he thinks it is the best material for research in this university. He said the advantage is TMU provides good resources and facilities for fruit fly researches. However, the disadvantage of working with fruit flies is that not many researchers are interested in studying with flies, and it is not easy to get granted. He loves to work with fruit flies because of their aliveness, beautiness, and cuteness. How about his greatest memory with fruit flies in his life as a researcher? He said that he was not quite sure as his life as a researcher is still ongoing. His favorite quote is, "Today's memory is always greatest." Next, let's move to Takahashi-sensei. Takahashi-sensei has been working with fruit flies since 1997. She is interested in fruit flies because, in her opinion, there are great amount of genomic information available in the public databases, the abundant genetic tools and genomic information for answering many interesting evolutionary questions, but the disadvantage is their lives in nature are not clearly understood well. She said that she likes to study with fruit flies because she likes to see us mating. One of her greatest experiences with fruit flies along her career as a researcher is when she found Drosophila subpulchrella on the fruits of Cornus causa at Yamanashi in 2016. How about Nizawa-sensei? Let's see. Nizawa-sensei chooses fruit flies as the model organisms in his study because there are many Drosophila species with unique sex chromosomes, easy genetics, compact genomes, and sophisticated genetic tools, that for him those are apparently huge advantages of using flies. He also added that Drosophila has a long history as a model organism with an enormous literature. Therefore, the literatures are full of interesting ideas and hypotheses that have not really been evaluated yet because of methodological or technological limitations at that time. Nowadays, technology is more advanced. He added that we can test these evolutionary ideas or hypotheses, which may lead to new ideas or hypotheses to be further evaluated. He shared that one of the greatest stories using fruit flies along his journey as a researcher is when he was a PhD student. He could find a novel pathway, the origin of new genes in fruit flies. For him, it was a nice memory. Well, they are viewing us from different perspectives, and now I understand why they are so addicted to us. Tamura-sensei has been doing great job in developing both theoretical and experimental frameworks. Takahashi-sensei is currently trying to understand the evolutionary process of unique ecological characters or traits involved in reproductive isolation by integrating viewpoints of molecular biology, genomics, and population genetics. And Nozawa-sensei has also been combining novel sequencing technology with traditional karyotype to observe the weird sex chromosomes in us. I wish I could contribute to their cutting-edge studies in evolution beyond their expectations. If you are interested in how people make delicious meals for us, how they find us in nature, and our unique fly families, please visit our videos. Thank you for your attention.